March Madness is here, and this is our bracket predictions for this month. First, we got Duke. I got Duke winning over Mount St. Mary's.
Just
then,
the one seed, yep.
Yep. And then we got Mississippi State and Baylor. I don't know about you have, but I have Baylor winning that.
Same.
And then for Oregon and Liberty, I have Oregon.
Yep.
And Arizona and Akron, I have Arizona winning that one too. I don't like to gamble too much on my brackets. I always just pick the bigger one usually. It's like he knows a lot more about college basketball than I do. But BYU, I got BYU winning that one. And Wisconsin.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And then St. Mary's and Vanderbilt, I got Vanderbilt winning that.
Upset.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yep.
And then Alabama, I got winning that.
All right. I'll take over this next one. I got this one.
Okay.
All right. We got Houston versus St. something Edwards. I got Houston. I'll just write a 1 seed. Gonzaga versus Georgia. I got Georgia.
Oh, I had Gonzaga.
I think a little bit of an upset. Clemson versus McNeese. I got Clemson. Then we got Purdue versus High Point. I got Purdue. Illinois versus Xavier. I got Illinois. Then we have Kentucky versus Troy. I got Kentucky. A little bit of an upset here. UCLA versus Utah State. I got Utah State. And then Tennessee versus Woodford, or whatever, Woodford. Alrighty.
Okay. And then,
We gotta go to the south now here.
so we go the South or West?
We'll go south.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we got Auburn, obviously, taking home the win in the first round. I don't have any one upset. Oh, boy.
That's all right.
Louisville and Creighton. We got the Creighton moving on.
Yeah.
A little bit of an upset.
Team of the year.
All right. And then Michigan. I got Michigan winning. Texas A&M. I got them winning.
There you go. There you go.
And then I have Ole Miss winning.
Almost. That's my upset. I got North Carolina.
No, I had North Carolina.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
North Carolina? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I had North Carolina.
Okay. There you go.
Then Iowa State, I had them winning. Marquette.
Yep.
And Michigan.
Michigan State. There you go.
All right.
All right, now I'll step in. I got the west side of the bracket. Holy. Florida versus Norfolk State. I got Florida. Next, we got UConn versus Oklahoma. We got UConn. Then we have Memphis versus Colorado State. Big upset, I think. Colorado State. Next, Maryland versus Grand Canyon. I got Maryland. Then we have, here, let me slide this up a little bit so you guys can see. I have Missouri versus Drake, another upset in this little bracket. On this side, I got Drake. Then we have Texas Tech versus UNC. I got Texas Tech. Kansas versus Arkansas. I have Arkansas. And then we have St. John's versus Omaha. I got St. John's. All right. Now we're going to go over back to the east side.
I guess we'll go the same order. I got Duke moving on still.
There you go.
Oregon and Arizona. I got Arizona winning
There you
that
go.
one.
All right.
And then we had BYU and Wisconsin. I got Wisconsin surviving another
Yeah.
round.
Hopefully they do something this year.
Right. And then Alabama and Vanderbilt. Alabama moves on.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I got the Midwest bracket coming up next. We got Houston versus Georgia. I got Houston. Next we have Clemson versus Purdue. I got Clemson. A little bit of upset here, but I think Illinois is going to get hot, so I got Illinois versus Kentucky. And then lastly, we have Utah State versus Tennessee, and I got Tennessee. Alrighty, moving on to the South again.
All right.
I'll slide this.
We got Auburn still moving on. Michigan and Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tough one, but I got Texas A&M.
Okay.
And then we got Ole Miss and Iowa State. I got
No,
Iowa.
you got North Carolina. You got North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yep, you
North
scribbled out.
Carolina. That's right. North Carolina. Iowa moving on. Sorry.
Yep.
And then
Marquette and Michigan State.
yeah, Marquette, Michigan State.
Who you
I have
got?
Michigan State.
Yeah. Alrighty, now we're back to the West. We got Florida versus UConn. I got Florida. Then we got Colorado versus Maryland. Colorado State, I mean. I got Colorado again. I think they're going to upset in the bracket. They're going to be the one upset. Then we got Drake versus Texas Tech. I have Texas. And then next is St. John's versus Arkansas. I got St. John's. Alrighty.
All right, we're back.
Back to the East.
I still got Duke moving on.
Yep, big team.
And then we got Wisconsin, Alabama. I have Wisconsin falling to Alabama.
Yeah. Alrighty. Now we got the Midwest. We got Houston versus Clemson. I got Houston. Like I said, I think Illinois is going to get hot here in the bracket. So I got Illinois versus Tennessee. I got Illinois. Alrighty. Moving on over back to the South.
All right, I got
Auburn. And Texas A&M. Yep.
So I got Auburn still going. And then I got Iowa still moving on.
I got that one too. Alrighty. Back to the West, we got Florida versus Colorado. I got Florida. Then we got St. John's versus Texas. I got St. John's.
Oh, I still got Duke moving on.
Yeah. All right, now to the Midwest. This is where Illinois' hot streak runs short. I got Houston.
I have Iowa winning this.
Yeah,
I have faith in Iowa this year.
I got the big dogs. I got Florida versus St. John's.
Right.
Good team. Alrighty.
I don't know what you think, but I got Duke moving on.
I got Duke too.
Yeah.
I do have Duke. Now, this one's a little tricky. This next one, Iowa versus Florida. I think got Florida. Yeah, Florida
Florida's
too.
definitely moving on.
Florida. Big one seeds here again this year is what we're thinking.
Yeah, and then
Now, who do you got? I got Florida.
Yeah, I got Florida too.
Florida, yeah. So Florida's our champion this year. Another one seed like last year. I think these guys will take it home.
Yep.
Alrighty, well that's our March Madness bracket.
Madness.
Thank you.